What are the real issues threatening our world today? Headlines distract us, but deeper forces are shaping our future. Beneath the surface, the balance of life, climate and society is under strain. Right now, not in some distant future. In this journey, we'll uncover the uncomfortable truths behind the world's most urgent challenges. These aren't just statistics, they're stories of change, struggle, and the need for a new perspective. Our goal isn't despair, but understanding. Only by grasping the scale of these issues can we find real solutions. Let's begin this vital exploration together. Our planet is warming faster than ever before. This is not a debate, but a measurable reality. The last decade was the hottest on record, with heat domes, wildfires, and rising seas threatening millions. Oceans absorb most of this heat, causing sea levels to rise and storms to intensify. Hurricanes and floods are now more destructive, fueled by warmer waters. These disasters are no longer natural, they're amplified by human actions. The scientific consensus is clear: human activity is the dominant cause. Evidence is everywhere, from ice cores to satellite data. Ignoring this is denying reality. The fever gripping our planet demands urgent attention. As the planet warms, the gap between rich and poor grows wider than ever. 26 people now own as much wealth as the poorest half of humanity. 3.8 billion people. This isn't just about money, it's about opportunity, security, and dignity. The wealthy enjoy safety nets and influence, while the poor face daily struggles and insecurity. The COVID-19 pandemic exposed and deepened this divide. Billionaires grew richer while millions fell into poverty. Inequality fuels instability and erodes social cohesion. A divided society cannot solve global challenges like climate change or public health. The fate of the wealthiest is tied to the fate of the poorest. We share one fragile world. Bridging this divide is essential for our collective future. Earth appears blue from space, yet less than 1% of its water is fresh and accessible. 2 billion people lack safe drinking water, a crisis found in cities, villages, and even wealthy nations. Children drink from contaminated sources. Families spend hours collecting water, and disease spreads. Waterborne illnesses kill millions, mostly children, and keep girls out of school. Agriculture uses 70% of fresh water, often inefficiently, draining ancient aquifers faster than they can recover. Water scarcity drives conflict as rivers and groundwater dwindle. Climate change makes dry regions drier, intensifying tensions. Water is becoming a source of division and instability. We treat it as infinite, but it's a finite, precious resource. Our survival depends on protecting it. We produce enough food to feed everyone, yet hundreds of millions go hungry every night. The real scandal? We waste a third of all food, 1.3 billion tons a year. This waste could feed the world's hungry 4 times over. In developing countries, food spoils after harvest. In wealthy nations, it's discarded for cosmetic reasons or overbuying. Food waste generates 8% of global greenhouse emissions. If it were a country, it'd be the 3rd largest emitter. Meanwhile, hunger rises due to conflict, climate shocks, and economic downturns. Malnutrition stunts children for life and weakens societies. We have the means to solve hunger and waste. What's missing is the will. A just, stable world starts with fixing our broken food system. The paradox of plenty must end. Earth's biodiversity is collapsing. Species are vanishing at rates unseen in millions of years. Unlike past extinctions, this one is driven by use, habitat destruction, pollution, overexploitation, and climate change. Insects, vital for pollination and food webs, are in steep decline, a direct threat to our food security. Each lost species is a unique product of evolution gone forever. As ecosystems unravel, they become less resilient and less able to support life, including ours. The silence of disappearing insects and animals is a warning. We're eroding the systems that keep our planet stable. This isn't just an environmental issue. It's a threat to our survival. Protecting biodiversity is protecting ourselves. The time to act is now. Plastic, once a miracle, now a menace. We use it for minutes, but it lasts centuries, polluting every corner of the globe. Every minute, a garbage truck's worth of plastic enters our oceans, over 11 million tons a year. Plastic breaks down into microplastics, now found in the deepest seas, Arctic ice, and even our bodies. Marine life ingests or is entangled by plastic, often fatally. Microplastics are in our food, water, and even our blood with unknown health risks. Our throwaway culture is choking the planet. The visible plastic is just the tip of the iceberg. The invisible tide is even more dangerous. We must rethink our relationship with plastic before it's too late. While we battle external threats, a mental health crisis is growing within. Depression is now the leading cause of disability worldwide, affecting more people than heart disease or cancer. Stigma hides the scale, but the impact is immense. Lost productivity, lost lives. Young people face rising anxiety and depression, fueled by social media, competition, and uncertainty. The pandemic intensified this crisis, with a 25% surge in mental health conditions. Climate anxiety and economic insecurity add to the burden. Mental health is deeply connected to the world's other crises. Building a resilient future means caring for minds as well as the planet. We've explored the world's greatest challenges: climate, inequality, water, food, biodiversity, plastic, and mental health. These problems are deeply connected. We can't solve one without addressing the others. The future isn't written, our choices matter. We must see the world as an interconnected system, not isolated crises. Real change demands courage, innovation, and global cooperation. The responsibility is shared, governments, corporations, and each of us. If you found this valuable, subscribe for more insights on shaping a better world. Let's keep this vital conversation going.